Hello again, I'm back with another binder tour. I think the first video went okay. I figured I'm not going to get any better if I don't just keep going, so just moving on to the next one. Today I'm going to go through two binders just because I don't want it to be one binder per video. We're going to do two chunky binders from Prism Platinum. So you can see this is my Universe binder. And right now I have Tay in the front. I've kind of decided that whoever's album is most recent. So since Layover was more recent than The Astronaut, Tay's here. But later when Jin's album comes out, I'll switch it to Jin. Or if I get bored, I might switch it before that. But for now, this is totally fine because I absolutely love, love, love this look on Tay. So anyways, let's get to it. So this is my Tay and Jin Solo Album binder. This is for any of their solo projects. I actually didn't think I need a chunky binder for this, but they both release a lot of cards and Jin still has an album coming, so I know this thing is going to be very, very full. You can see it's already pretty up there. So yeah, just for two people, just for two members. With these two, I am very maximalist, completionist in terms of their solo stuff, so I do kind of try to get everything. I do have some more Layover album stuff coming, so I will do some put away and sleeving, either reels or videos for that later. But for now, let's just go through this one, see where it's at this time, the start of the channel, and go from there. So for Jin, I kind of set it up with these, this style of page. I don't know why, I thought it was kind of fun because it was like the two inclusions. So it was the cards from each album that you could pull and then also the postcard. So I did that for both albums. It's the Weverse US exclusive. I'm forgetting now which one this is. There are so many things and it's been a year, so I'm not 100% sure where some of these are from anymore. But I do have almost all of Jin's stuff. I have one card that's been haunting me for a year, which is the Jin side-eye card that everyone loves so much. But I do have these, which are the lottery cards, aside for the side-eye one. I do really love this one too. Like, I know they're just concept ones, but for some reason it's just, I feel like it looks really good as a card. So we got Weverse Global. This is the other selfie lottery card from Japan. I think it's a UMS one. I think the other one with the side eye is JPFC. And I'm going to totally forget where these are from because they're all obviously his cute Selka shoot here. But I don't 100% remember where each of them are from. But I believe some of these are lucky draws. More lucky draws. And then again, two lottery cards that, as you can see, are really similar. Like these two are almost the same. This one's almost the same as the one here. So it is, I mean, I made the choice to get them, but it's really not necessary. They're just the same card almost. Same with these two. At least with this one, it's zoomed out. So that's helpful. But beyond that. And then we got the stuff from the merch. More stuff from, I believe, something Japan, one of the stores. Again, I can't remember, it's been a while. We got all the stickers, which I love that he did this, because this is, like, how cute is this? Like, I'm pretty dorky too. If I had the chance to make my own album and take something I love collecting from like a different idea and put it into my own creation, like I think it's great that they were doing this for like the Maple Story bread and the Pokemon bread. So the fact he was able to incorporate collecting stickers is really cute. I love that. And then we had the pre-order bookmarks. I think these were from K-Town. I think. Again, been a while. This is a page my friend put together, which I really like, so it's in here. So that's it for the astronaut. Again, when we have something from Jin for his album, that will go in this binder too, but that's going to be a little while, so we're here now. So this is the Layover. Layover is actually pretty thick, but again, Layover was like, you know, every release for the solo seems to be getting bigger. Everyone seems to be releasing more, so always like a little more to collect. So right now I just kind of have some inclusions. This is from the JPFC POV. I just thought it was cute. I could put it in a 2 pocket, but it doesn't really fit anywhere else. Like, I don't know what else would go with it. And we have the pre-order bonuses for Weavers Global. Again, I sorted these all by concept, so I'm not 100% sure where everything's from at this point. So you'll see it's just like, we got Mullet Tay with Rocky from Blue. Then we got like this. This is great. I think this turned out super well because there's like 6 of these cards, and then with the POV frame, it's great. So that looks like fantastic. And I know some people complain about like, you know, some of these are pretty similar to each other, and yeah, they are, but I think they look really great on a spread like this, so I'm quite happy with how it turned out. And especially this page, because this page has, again, what is my favorite concept. And I absolutely love this outfit on him. I love his hair. I love his makeup. He's like very soft looking. I think this one's my favorite. This is Barnes & Noble. But throughout here, we're looking at various different things. So if you see gaps, we'll do a video later for that. Right now, I just have them waiting for other cards to come. I still have the Japan Lucky Draws to show up, which unfortunately, I didn't realize until I was putting away the... These are all waiting for cards. I didn't realize that there were so many, or there was 3 doubles between the Korean Lucky Draws and the Japan Lucky Draws. I'm kind of hoping it's like with Jin stuff where it's like, maybe the picture is slightly different, maybe it's slightly zoomed, maybe it's a little more zoomed out. It doesn't look that way from the pictures though. It looks like it's identical, so that's unfortunate, but yeah, I love these. I don't know what is with this expression on him, but I love it. I love that he's like, I don't even know what to say. Grumpy, angry, cute, all those things. Can always leave it to Tay to make the most fun faces in some of these cards. Or some of the most unique. I'm not sure what's happening with this. There we go. So with these 3, these are the ones I'm talking about. These are Korean Lucky Draws, but they all have an equivalent Japan Lucky Draw. So I'll put the Japan ones opposite them when they come in. But we'll see. These are hard to see because of the light, but the 2 POBs. I don't love that they keep doing these, but they seem to like them. These early bird PVC cards. As you can see, this one's just sliding around. Then we go into his postcards. This is like my favorite. I absolutely love this. I love Rainy Days. I mean, that's why the channel is named for it. But I really wish we had more concepts with him in his Rainy Days attire because I love how it looks. And then the rest of these are just like the album inclusion pulls for postcards. And that's it. So I'll come back to this binder. Hopefully within this month, I'll be able to come back to it with some additions to it, be able to round out Layover. I see that there's now a line card from Line Music that's coming. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to collect that. I've been eyeballing Jin's for a while. but they're quite expensive, so it's not really a priority. But I say that, and then sometimes I just land up with these things anyway, so I'll never say never, but we'll see what happens in the future, if that leads, or if I land up pursuing the line ones or not. So this binder's kind of fun. This one mostly complete. I think there's only one card that I want to put in here. And that'll probably be part of a reel, because I don't know if it's going to be worth it to open this whole binder just for like one card when it comes in. But this one is really, really full. And I'm getting some more binders to hopefully alleviate some of that and organize these better. But I want to do a baseline, this is where I'm at and this is where I'm going type thing. We'll organize those binders later. So the first section here, there's two parts. This is all cards that you get with merchandise. So if you buy a shirt and they give you a card, this is stuff like Hive Insight, and then just basically anything that's like mini tour PC size that's not part of like a set. So that's what this first part is. So we got stuff, I'm not going to remember where everything is from because there's a lot of things here. I don't know why I set out to collect the merch cards, as I call them, because it's just easier to call them that, but basically, I don't know. I just really like this size of card. There's something like appealing to me about how much it fills a page. Also, it's like I don't know, the sets are super cute, so. So at the front we had the two from the Army, two inclusions from Army Bombs. We also have Hive Daydream. These are from the mic badges, which aside for the one I had to trade for, I was actually able to buy myself at the Hive Museum, which was really cool. So they kind of have like a bit of fond memories attached to those ones. These are Hive Insight as well, I think. I think so. The second set. And then the first set. I love that we got them in these outfits though. And then we have the In the Soup. I don't know what it's actually called. I always call it the In the Soup tour. But yeah, these two, we got Little Wishes. And just for fun, and because I don't want to break up the set, I'm going to have like these in between. So this is like the postcard book. I love their outfits. They look so like, it's like so vintage and cozy. It looks like going to like a ski lodge. It's really nice. So one of these was from something different and I can't remember which one, and I honestly don't remember where it's from, but they're all from the Little Wishes line anyways. We have the ones that came with the butter cardigan. I don't remember where these came from anymore, but I think it was just a collab with McDonald's. So any of the McDonald's merch or some. We got Soju. So I think this was pajamas and ticket. And then we have B pajamas and Damjang from, I think, Diary. It's going to be so hard to remember all these, honestly. We got Mott's 1, the 2 books. We have the backpack PCs and the acrylic photo frame. Honestly, I love this PC. This is like the cutest Tay PC. And it took me so long to find this for a good price because, oh my gosh, I guess because he's so cute in it, everyone wants it. Everyone marks the price up on it. Honestly, one of my faves. He's just adorable in it. These two as well. I heard they're kind of rare for no reason. I wasn't really around when Mott's... some Mott stuff was still around when I started collecting, but the acrylic photo frame was, or poster frame, was long gone. I don't even know if I've seen what that merch looks like. And apparently these just shot up in price since then, so they're kind of difficult to find. And then we get into like Bang Bang Con and Mott 7. So again, these are from various inclusions and I'm not remembering at all. Same with these, like I'm not totally remembering where they're all from. I love these two though. I love that we have like a tablet and we have like a cute kissy Jin here. Also lots of like nice purple hair Jin, which is great. We're getting into like Love Yourself era and Happily Ever After. Wish I can remember where all these from, but there's a lot of merch and there's a lot of merch cards. So this section is for anything that's like merch box or the membership. So these are the merch box cards. I think we start with 4, 5, 6, 7. If I'm correct, but I could be wrong. But I really like these. I like how there's a few of these cards where they do the side thing or they're looking sideways, and I always love in these setups of binders, it always looks like they're like looking at each other, because for some reason Tay always looks to the left and Jin always looks to the right in these, and I don't know why, but it works perfectly for how I set things up. These are one of my favorite concepts ever, like ever. I don't know. I'm an office worker. I think they look super sharp in their office attire, and I'm so happy that we got to see a little bit more from that photo shoot. And then we also have, yeah, the continuation of merch boxes, and then also Jin's merch box, the Uto one that just came out. So eventually when we get Tay's layover one, it's gonna go here. And then just whatever else is coming. Then we're into the album memberships, which are, like, before that, I don't think they did cards, right? So it's like we have this and this. Unfortunately, which, like, I hate, is the ones that were this theme were oversized for some reason, and they don't fit anywhere nicely. So they're in another binder, but then we got the most recent ones. We have Armypedia Jin. Sometime. These are from Viewfinder. This is from In the Soup. Jin looking fabulous in his Louis Vuitton. And then these are from, I'm probably going to say it wrong, but the Onul exhibit. They're like clipboard PC inclusions, I think. And this one I got as a freebie. I see people selling these really expensive, but I don't know, it came with a freebie with something. So for now, he's just in here because I don't know where else to put him. So the back half of this binder is sets, like tour sets. I don't remember if there's any muster sets in here. I am going to reorganize all these sets into different spots once I get new binders in, and they're coming in shortly. So I'll just do a whole reorganization thing when we get there. But again, this is our starting point, so let's start here. So we have PTD, which is, like, crazy as it is, the most recent tour set, right? So we have PTD, we have the 3D photo, and on the back we have Tay's. We have more PTD. I believe one of these was On Stage Soul, one of these, I think, On Stage Soul and just On Stage. So then we go to Damrjang. And again, I kind of like adding these larger postcard inclusions with them because I think they look kind of nice in the spread. Instead of me just putting them in the binder on their own, just with other stuff. So we have all the ones from last year. I know some people don't like darker concepts. For some reason, I really like the darker concepts. I don't know. I feel like they can take really moody photographs, so maybe that's why. But they are sometimes harder to, like, enjoy, I guess, because of how dark they are. So here we have this other set from the year before. And again, same thing. Here are the two special Selkas. And then we also have the postbook cards to kind of like round out the set. And I mean, because of these, it really like drags out this section, but I think it looks really nice with like the night concept all together. And then like earlier here, I should have mentioned with like the day concept. So I think it's kind of nice to have that whole like visual for both. And then finally for this binder, we have Soju. So we have the 2 once a pack cards. I forget what they're called. I'll just call them specials. And then going into the actual like card set. I know a lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people weren't excited for this or if it just felt like an old concept or if it was just so oversaturated in the market that we all got bored of it fast. But I do really like this concept, especially for Jin. Like, I love this t-shirt. I tried to get this t-shirt just for myself because it's like, I'm not going to look like worldwide handsome, but he looks so good in this concept. And it's like, it was also the first set I ever completed because I started collecting just at Butter Era, and so this was right after that. So this was the first set that I was able to actually like complete, and I did like trades for and stuff, and it was really fun. Yeah, so that's this binder. Aside for that one card spot, this binder is complete. So we will be doing a reshuffle of how these are organized, like what binders things are in. But in terms of like the merch cards, I'm really happy with like the progress. This is the only one missing from these merch cards that are this size, that are in this section. So I'm going to be very pleased once that's done because it's going to feel like finally completing a set after a long time. But that's it for today. So thank you for staying for the end of the video. I'm going to come back with a few more binder tours. As I mentioned in the first video, I do have 14 binders, or it might be 16 now actually, but I have a bunch. We'll go through some smaller binders next time maybe. And I do want to go through the other half of the set tour, but we'll see what we do there. Thank you for staying.